Hello everyone, Vito's Creative back here with another review. This is the latest from Bokupo playing cards. The Love Vow Promise deck, something or other. I'll have the correct title in the correct name in the title of the video. It's kind of hard to remember, but it's pretty interesting. Front of the box, one is in gold foil and the other one's in red foil. This one says "Marry Me" with a gold half a heart, and then this one says "Yes I Do" with a red heart, and you put them together you get a whole heart. So it's kind of interesting. The one side is upside down. It says Bokupo Playing Card Company, illustrated by Cy Scott. Probably not his best work. On the other side you get some foil line work. Same on the top. The bottom, go upside down again. Says it's a 2015 luxury edition, produced, distributed by Bokupo Playing Card Company in Kulon, Hong Kong, made in USA. Visit our website, bokupo.com, and you see the logo, which is a B. And in the back, there's some stuff, some lovey-dovey stuff. This one says, "I love you." It's not being in love that makes me happy, but it's being in loving with you. Obviously a little grammatical error there. It should just be being in love with you, not loving. And the other one says, "I love you." It says, I'm just going to try to see if I can see it better. "True love's the gift which God has given man alone beneath the heaven." Quote from Sir Walter Scott. I guess this deck is the red one. This one is the gold one. We'll look at this one first. On the flaps of both decks, you get a little rider back trademark thing from the USPC and some line work in red foil. Just says it's a trademark of the USPC, and a little line work on the ears as well. What do they call those? So inside you get a Bokupo ad card with their B logo, and it says the Bokupo Playing Card Company. And you get another one that just tells you more about Bokupo playing cards. Bokupo.com is their website. Previously they put out the Love Art playing cards. It's a very similar, except they actually have custom back designs, but the faces are similar. And they've also put out the Templar decks. So here's your back design. It's a red rider back. Yippee. The Jokers say love. And you see a couple of doves, I guess they are. You get two of them, because you should. The Ace of Spades is just a red spade pip made up of some words. Says love, tender, kiss, passion. And it's kind of standard index. Court cards, kind of standard, pretty simple. They look like the court cards in these Smoke and Mirrors from Dan and Dave, the original ones. And they should, because they're designed by the same guy. And I like these, kind of simple, standard court cards. They're not your regular court cards, but they're simple, and they're pretty much the same. But I don't know, I like them. They're a nice, clean, classic look. And then, just basically standard number cards. Spades and clubs got black pips. They do have, it's hard to see, but they do have a teeny tiny red border on them. And hearts and diamonds are in red in this deck. But it's hard to tell, but they do have a red border. I'm going to put this aside and we'll look at the gold deck right away. Because why not? So you get the same thing on the flaps. You get the same ad cards and a black rider back. Kind of like the losing decks. And the same ad card there. Jokers are the same with love. And the Ace of Spades, again, the same. The only difference between spades and clubs in this deck have gold indexes. But they actually have red pips. Hearts and diamonds have white pips and white indexes, except the court cards for some reason have red pips. And you can see gold and red color on the clubs and spades, red and white on the hearts and diamonds. And here you can see red pips with gold indexes and white pips with white indexes, but they do have a little red border on them. I'm a little bit mixed on that. I would have preferred that the hearts and diamonds actually had the standard red pips instead of being reversed, but it's kind of interesting nonetheless. Anyways, obviously there's going to be some chipping on the black deck. That's where I like Legends playing cards, because so far I haven't seen any chipping on the one or two black decks that I got from them. So it's nice. But you do get a nice stocking finish with these. Bicycle stock, air cushion finish. Looks good. Handles good. I'm a little bit unsure about how I feel about these back designs. They feel just a little bit lazy to me, just being rider backs. And the face is a little bit odd, but the court cards are nice. And the ace is fitting, the jokers are fitting. But they are good for the magic and whatnot, and playing games, and they're good for proposing. I mean, it says, "Will you marry me?" right on the box. So, why not? And then you give them the other one and say, "Yes, I do." Yeah. Alright, so let's look at these. Overall, handling wise, very nice. Stocking finish. Though I haven't played around with them too much, but so far, you know, I'll give them a 4 out of 5 or so. Maybe even 4 1/4 out of 5. Usability, of course, very good. Fairly standard. I'll say 4.5 out of 5. Definitely good for magic. Good for playing cards. As for the theme and the artwork, could be a little bit better if they had a custom back design like the Love Art decks originally did. And as well, they didn't have odd coloring on the pips on the black deck, or gold deck, whatever you want to call it. Because it's just a little bit weird having white hearts and then red spades. But overall, pretty interesting. The box is fantastic, obviously. I will say 3 3/4 out of 5, just because the backs could be better at the very least. Anyways, that is that. Overall, I will say, what should I say? 4 out of 5, I guess. 3 3/4 out of 5, something like that. Pretty good. You can get these at collectibleplayingcards.com right now. Use the code VITOZ32. You get 10% off your order. And that is that. You can also get them on Brokeable's website, but there's no discount code. Anyways, that is that. See you next time. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe.